Ireland and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Well, I'm not surprised. I think anyone would have batted first in these conditions. I reckon the openers will be licking their lips.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Edged it. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Ireland are 4 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Going with pace now. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Power and precision in that shot. Over, Ireland are 5 for none.
Not such a productive second over. Bowlers reined them in nicely.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the hospital end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Lewis says thank you. It was a gift and they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive. Lewis, the spinner, coming into the attack. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4. Six runs added in that over. Ireland a 23 for none.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Finds the edge. 4 runs added there. Ireland a 27 for none. Lewis from the members' end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Lewis shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Vessels, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Square cut, finds point, no run. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Over, Ireland, a 46 for 1.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the hospital end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Stickel watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Massive outside edge. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Huge edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Great shot through the gap.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Goes over the top with that shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can she come back with a dot ball?
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Ireland are 72 for 1.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Stockel, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Ireland are 84 for 1. Going with spin now. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. And out. Oh, how did she get to that one? And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. 3 off it. Ireland are 87 for 2.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Doesn't beat the infield. Ireland weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Just a touch short, and they're able to sweep that powerfully away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. The bowler looks really confident. Good fielding out in the boundary. Drilled that one away. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but it still goes for 6.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Was quick onto that in the infield. Eight runs added in that over. Ireland are 111 for 3. Beats the field with a great shot. Nicely played. Just runs one. Everyone's gone up. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. Super catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Eight runs added there. Ireland are 123 for 4. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the hospital end. South Africa with a massive shout. Bowler and fielders look really confident. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. They've gone up here. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Huge. That has flown.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Couldn't get it through the field. Over South Africa, 12 for none.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Prendergast coming into the attack from the members' end. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Can't get that outside the ring field. 5 runs added in that over. South Africa, 17 for none.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Richardson, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the hospital end. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot through the gap. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. South Africa are 25 for 1. Maritz coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight to the fielder. Finds the edge. 4 runs added in the over. South Africa 29 for 1. Richardson from the hospital end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Bonus runs here, 4 of them. The fielder probably thinking of keeping the batters honest, but it's only succeeded in frustrating the bowler.
Richardson will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. South Africa are 46 for 1. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs in that over. South Africa are 51 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the members' end. Big edge, where's that going?
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Good shot, a beauty.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Misses everything. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
This is a brilliant piece of batting. Onto the back foot and pulls it high over square leg for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Over. South Africa are 76 for 1. Murray back into the attack. Nicely played. Runs one. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone. Great reflexes. Out. What a screamer.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Prendergast from the hospital end. Vessels ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Can she get the 50?
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. South Africa are 82 for 2. Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. That's a confident appeal.
That was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
McMahon, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Thick edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the edge. Ireland with a massive shout. Super catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 3 off it. South Africa, 101 for 3. Paul, the left armour, is the new bowler from the members' end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Good catch, out. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ireland needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. McMahon from the hospital end. Oh, she's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Thick edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
No. Terrible shot. McMahon finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Crack. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Swept away, but finds the fielder.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Paul is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Gone, great catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Doesn't beat the infield. Huge edge. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great commitment.
Lewis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Just 2 to win. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. They need 1 to win.
Too good. That is huge.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.